Hi, Google Translate has been updated. You no longer have to add the Chrome extension for Google Translate. It's embedded in Chrome, any Chrome browser that you use. The way to activate it is that on your web page, you're just going to two-finger click or right click, and then initially it'll say Translate to English. And then you can use these little menu dots to choose another language. So I'm going to translate to Spanish. I can start typing Spanish and it will take me straight to where it is in the drop-down list. You'll notice that obviously with Google Translate we have lots of options for languages. Right now it says detected language, but if I reload this page and then right-click to choose to translate to Spanish, now it's going to recognize it's English and Spanish that I'm toggling back and forth. Notice that little icon for Google Translate just remains in the address bar at this point since it's been activated, and then I can translate, click on that and translate at any point. Another thing that seems kind of counterintuitive is also when I have activated Google Translate, then I can choose, right now it says never translate English. It's checked off saying don't ever translate English. I can choose always translate English, or if always wasn't there, sometimes it doesn't show up. If you uncheck that, never translate English, now if I go and reload this page, then the option will always be there. Google Translate's going to automatically activate, and I can even check this box now that says always translate English. So if you have a student who is a newcomer and they are their native language can be selected in Google Translate, then that could be activated on their Chromebook, and then any page that they load that's in English is always going to give them the option to translate. It's going to have this icon. It will default to their selected language, but then again, if they click that icon, they can toggle back and forth between the English and the language that they are translating into. So we can see for math teachers specifically that we can use this with Derivita as long as we select in our assignment that we want the assignment to load in a new page, and so their Derivita assignments can be translated to Spanish or whatever their native language is easily. You'll notice also that it used to be that some of the characters when Google Translate was turned on would be changed, and so like a subtraction or a negative sign sometimes became an underscore. So far what I've seen, I don't know if it's perfect everywhere, but so far what I've seen with Google Translate that the math symbols are not changing like they were. But that was one thing I had to teach my students that were using Google Translate, is sometimes they had to toggle back to English to see what the symbols, the math symbols, were supposed to look like, and then use the Spanish for the language itself. So then I taught them to toggle back and forth just to verify that nothing had changed. But it's exciting that it's so easy to activate, but again, you have to use a two-finger click or right click to get that, and then once it's activated and you have the settings turned so that it's always available, then the students don't have to right click every single time. It will automatically detect when the page is in English and give them the option to translate to their native language.